Hello friends, this is Seth of the Sickness LPs, and today I'm going to be bringing you another exciting episode of Darksiders. Let's play Darksiders, in which we are, well, going to take on something in the Ashlands that you guys may have forgotten. But I don't forget, I never forget nothing, in spite of this being a blind run, so I'm actually quite impressed with myself that I didn't forget this, so don't worry about it. But first, I just want to let you know that right now, we're going to be climbing our way up here, so that we can, well, get to the other end, over there. You might be wondering why exactly we're going there. Well, you're gonna go ahead and see. Alright, friends, so here I am. I've spared you some of the more monotonous details of my ascent to show you that, well, if you recall up here with this giant thing, there was another giant thing right over there that we were not able to access prior. And, oops, we still can't access it if we're gonna go ahead using ridiculous tactics like that. No, war, you're supposed to use your new grappling thinger. The Abyssal... Abyssal... chain. Yeah, that's it. That's actually what it is. Jeez, I was just making up words that looked like what it looked like, aka a chain. That's basically what it is. Alright, but if you recall, the last one stopped one of the drilling processes, so this is definitely going to stop this drill as well, giving us, well, I'm not sure quite just what it's gonna give us, so we're gonna go ahead and figure that out. For now, I am going to just jump down here. Alright, make sure that there's nothing we're missing. I do believe we found a chest right around here, though, so there's not too much of relevance here. Nonetheless, you can just go ahead and drop right down here, which will, lead you to a place you would have not expected to go, unless you recall this device here that we couldn't reach the first time over. Artifact Overlord. This emblem bears the mark of the tyrannical general. Tyrannical, yeah, okay. Seems like a weird word, but whatever. General of the Legion armies. His name has long since been forgotten, but the husk of his formidable strength still lingers within this totem. Return it to Vulgrim and he will reward you. Alright, so it looks like this is a one-of-a-kind artifact, the Artifact Overlord. Someone who's good with their mythology could probably explain to me who this is, because I don't know, it looks like it could be like a nod to maybe an Egyptian god or something, I don't know. It's got that kind of vibe going on for it, or maybe it could be nothing. Nonetheless, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here all over again. Great. Alright, not far at all from the body of water in which we left off, you may remember this place existed. Well, now that we've got ourselves an Abyssal Chain, we're going to be able to explore a bit more of this place on top of being able to grab that artifact we had over there. So, might as well go ahead and do that, which is going to lead us to, if I'm not mistaken, which it is I most likely am, considering I've never actually played this game before, a piece of the Abyssal armor, which would make sense considering, well, that's the kind of chest that I expect to find my Abyssal armor in. Pretty well guarded too, so apparently these guys don't want me to have any more armor. They're like, man, I think you're hard enough to kill as it is, war. Come on, cut us monsters some slack and just let us kill you for real so you don't even get the armor. There's one problem with your theory. Perfectly okay with giving you guys a bit more of a chance, but I don't plan on dying either, so I might as well just go ahead and take you out now. And I mean, if you can't kill me now, then you can't kill me with the armor on. So I suppose I will put them out of their misery. Alright, jeez. Getting all morbid on them, but that's okay. I mean, they're like zombies or something. Their very presence here is kind of troublesome and very morbid in and of itself. Okay, maybe not zombies, they're like demons. Okay, whoa, demons! Demonic creatures of the night. Please stop giving me a rough time here. It's kind of bothering me. You know, all I want to do is grab your Abyssal armor, the one that you already clearly have because it takes like 5 million hits to kill you. I mean, it's not my fault you guys can't attack at a more reasonable rate because, well, if you guys were attacking as fast as I was right now, maybe you'd have a chance to kill me because, honestly, it's way too hard to kill you, and it kind of bothers me, too. So, you see, we're one in the same. It bothers me that you are hard to kill. It bothers you that I am hard to kill. So, can we just settle our differences aside and let me just go ahead and climb on your back, and you're going to show me how to get to the magical land where only you can go, or only I can go once I'm on your back. See, we're good friends now. Oh, apparently we had some kind of family feud along the way, and that didn't end very well for that guy. Okay, well, now that that's done, open up some treasure chests, and Strife's Offering, when used, unlock the Mastery of Guns, greatly increasing war's effectiveness in ranged combat. Alright, so you know, you sure remember Strife being the most useless weapon ever, yeah? Well, now it's the best weapon ever. Alright, on my way out of that very same cavern, we're back here, and we've got ourselves some buddies. Let's try it out. Did I say it was now the best gun ever? I meant to say it still sucks. Alright, friends, so yeah, we have discovered a new type of enemy here. Apparently, these horseback riders. I suppose they're not completely new. I remember fighting these guys prior when, you know, you had Kaiser Geyser and the king of chicken horses was fighting us, so I suppose these are what we call the chicken horses. The ones that he ruled. Well, I'm gonna show them who's boss now. Haha, go ahead and take him out. Alright, relatively simple. So this is another portion of the Ashlands that we could not explore before, it would seem. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right about now, running over to this thing, because, well, as you can see, we've got something that is actually within our power to destroy over here, which quite interests me, if I do say so myself. So, might as well. Oh, jeez, let me break out the gauntlet. There you go. Apparently, punching it doesn't work. You got to punch the ground beside it, because this is how video games work. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm glad that the video games work in such a way that we can grab ourselves another Wrath Shard, which is actually going to create the 4th shard required to gain another Wrath Stone, basically. It's pretty cool. Fine by me. Definitely fine to have some more Wrath, even though it is basically useless, in my own current opinion. Alright, let's see what's up here, but I do believe that is pretty much going to end off our stint of exploration for this area, probably leading us somewhere very close. Ooh, never mind. We got stuff that we can still do right about here. I actually don't know what's up there. Let me check. Oh, hey, look! There was a Wrath Totem Shard Soldier thing up here. We got another Artifact Soldier. That's sweet! It's something that you'll be looking for. I mean, if you missed this giant blatant climbing wall, then there you go. I showed you exactly how to get back to it. Now, let's go exploring up here, why don't we? Alright, this is going to let us climb on over to here, which is probably going to house a secret slightly more interesting. Or not. Alright, well, at the very least, though it seems boring at first glance, we're going to be able to gain access to the upper area of this tower, which you may not have been able to visit before. So let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, apparently not. We have been able to visit this place before, because as you can see, we've got some form of climb and vine going on around here. Nonetheless, there was a treasure on top of that thing, so I guess we're going to have to go ahead and see how it is we can access this. Maybe we can climb on these chains? Or not? Alright, I completely misread the situation. See, this giant expanse of nothingness that seems useless actually conceals the way up to get to the top of that place. Grand. Alright, well, this is a pretty grand tower, and it is going to net us a grand prize, presumably, because we've got ourselves another quite interesting looking chest to unlock here. Abyssal armor piece. There's the elusive one I was looking for. A piece of blood-forged abyssal armor. Collect 10 to complete a set. Sweetness. I love it. Now, there is but one more order of business that I would like to tend to, other than going right through a cage and phasing through its existence, because I'm cool. Well, I was actually going to go exploring up here, but there doesn't appear to be any sure-shot way of actually getting up there, at least yet, because we need to be able to explode something that seems to need one of those explodey bomb things, but I have no idea where to get it. So we're going to go ahead and tackle that in a later episode, but for now, we're going to go ahead and finally head in to cash in at Vulgrim. Wait, Vulgrim. No, Samael! We got to go visit Vulgrim to get there, though. Alright, while we're here at the Vulgrim point nearest the Ashlands, there appears to be something that I might have missed on my way there, is that if you go ahead and run, well, basically over here, you're going to find, oh hey, look, an iceberg that we haven't broken. Well, it is within our power to do so, of course, so might as well figure out what it is concealing, which is going to be a health shard. Lifestone shard, okay, same difference. Collect one more and we're going to have another piece of our lifestone. It's going to be quite fine by me. I'm looking forward to that one. Nonetheless, finally, back to Samael.
Silitha, I lied. Such a pity. But enough souls to ease my sorrow?
Nope. Well, alright, friends. We're back to the Scalding Gallows. And I suppose we're going to be going ahead and handing over the heart to... Yep. Samael. First, though, I'm going to go ahead and skip right over these guys, because they are of no relevance to me. See ya later. Because, well, we have to go ahead and find ourselves a Samael. But first, I want to go ahead and find ourselves... Oh, jeez. That's not what I wanted to do. There are a few more things that I wanted to do with our Abyssal Chain before we went ahead and continued on our quest. So, firstly, let's go ahead and check out what's going on up here. I'm going to go ahead and take out my Abyssal Chain, because I know in the vicinity there is something we're going to need it for. Perhaps not quite just yet, though. Go ahead and jump up here. Don't hit me. Come on. I'm just being... Jeez, you're about to knock me off? All I want is your soul! Okay, well, that sounds kind of belligerent in and of itself. I can understand why he would be knocking me around, trying to protect that. But it's not actually his soul. It's just a miscellaneous amount of souls that he apparently boxed up just right for some reason. Not sure what he was going to do with those, but alas, it is none of our concern. Now that we've went ahead and defeated them, we're going to go ahead and, well, walk into this hotel. I call it the hotel because I think that it's something like the Hotel Plaza or whatever. Yes, that's definitely the name of an area in this game, Hotel Plaza. This is like Mario Sunshine now or something. It's got a, you know, just a quaint vibe to it. I mean, it's that kind of game. Come on. All right. We're going to break our way into here because, well, there's a chest up there. How we're going to get there, though, is the real question. We're definitely going to want to get up there soon. But for now, don't hit me, please. I don't have any quarrels with you. There's something in here that we may have missed due to lack of a chain ability. So, jump up here, jump up here. What are you guys doing? Don't look at me. I'm trying to skip these guys as much as possible because the fights are getting kind of old, not gonna lie. Yes, we've got something right about here, which is going to allow us to enter this room with the Wrath Shard for keeps. There we go. So, we've been getting a lot of Wrath Shards, a lot of a variety, assortment of shards in this episode, but that is going to be just about where we're going to end it off and go visit Samael. Geez, they followed me right through the door. They really want to kill me. No, none of them. Oh, they're not following anymore. All right. Well, that should just about do it. We're going to be pretty much prepared to hand in our quest. As weird as that may sound, we're being given quests by, like... Isn't that the equivalent of taking a quest from the, like, Dark Brotherhood or whatever it's called in Skyrim? Pretty much, but apparently we think that we're doing the righteous thing here. So, I'm just going to go ahead and kill that thing and silence these guys so I can end off the episode in peace, yes. We got quite a bit done in this episode, and the recording is quite long on my end, so I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with that. In the next episode of Darksiders, we're going to go ahead and, well, waltz on over to that. I don't know, he looks to be pacing rather angrily. I guess we kept him waiting too much with our backtracking and exploration in this episode. Whatever, serves him right. I don't like that guy anyways. Okay, see you guys then, friends. That is that for this.